next guest is a young comic who has really taken off. He's made a movie from Disney. We'll be talking about all these things. Will you welcome him? He's just mad. I might get to talk to him if I can pin him down. Lee Evans, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello. All right. Easy. Comedy. Right. I'm ready. Ready. So, get some water, quick. Get some water. So, comedy. It's said, right, the law says, if you drop a piece of bread on the floor, it's going to land butter side down, right? But you know the best thing to do is drop the bread, then butter it. You could always butter, like, the floor and then just throw the bread down. All right, wouldn't it? But I sort of watched the film on the coach on the way here, and the screen's too small and you can't hear anything. Not from your car, anyway. But, easy. But right, just sort this thing out here. But I don't know. I've only just arrived. No, so, it's great to be here. It's good to be here. Brilliant. I should have stayed there. I was having a good time, wasn't I? Because, sorry if I'm panicking, because, I do, because if you're back there and they say, you're on! If you catch your brain unawares, it can't, like, take it. Do you know what I mean? It's like trying to get your key in the door. You know when the phone's ringing? It's an easy thing, get the key in the slot, but if the phone's ringing, it's like, phone! All of a sudden, the lock starts moving around. You just can't... I don't know what it is. It's like, I'm coming at my house the other day, you know, and it's always when you're going out the door, you know, you're in a rush, it's like, where's me car keys? Where's me car keys? And it's weird because you'll go to a place, you think you put them, you know. So you go, oh, they're on the, it's all right, they're on the, and they're not there, they're not there. And you search, right, but you keep going back to the same place knowing they're not there. Do you know what I mean? You say, let me just check, because that's where they are, that is where they are. And somebody will always say, try and think back to where you were when you actually lost them. If I knew that, I'd go and get them. You know? I don't know. Brain lets you down. It's like this thing, you know, if you see somebody across the road you think you know, and you say, that's John. John! And it's not them, and you go, John! Oh. If somebody does it to you, you believe them. If somebody goes, John! And you go, yeah! Weird. I don't know. It's like, I don't know, it's like a simple thing. You go to the supermarket, you know, you want to know where the cornflakes are. So you go through the till, and you say, excuse me, tell me what the cornflakes are, please. And they say, yeah, just down there on the right. Between the till and the cornflakes, it's gone. It's like, they're on the till going, no, just, I can't. Under your nose, look, just there. So the cornflakes on the shelf going, I'm here, look. Well, thank you very much. You've been a lovely audience. Thank you very much indeed. Been very kind. Thank you.
I've got some tissue.
Oh, that's great. Thank you very much.
You do work hard.
Oh, boy.
You're not exactly the Perry Como of comedy, are you? You rush around a bit.
Yeah, I do. You know,
burn up a lot of energy.
I do, yeah.
Do you lose weight doing all that?
Well, I mean, I do like sports. So I didn't
You're
like
keen?
it. Well, our football team didn't get to the World Cup, and I was very sad. You know, England, we got beat by the USA. You know, and I reckon we should have sent. You know those cows at the Angry Batter advert. The cows out of the batter advert, that would be great, wouldn't it? That would have messed the Yanks up. I'd had the cows coming on going, Angry Butter. What I was going to say...
What were you going to say?
I was going to say, I watched Damon Hill win the
You're
Grand Prix.
a motor racing fan?
Well, I was just sort of talking about sport and stuff. I watched him and I thought, you know, because everyone says, you know, Damon Hill, he's British and all that, you know, but he's actually using, like, a French car and foreign mechanics and all that, and I wondered what if it's like if he's actually used a British... you know, car and mechanics, you know, if he sort of drove into the pits and went, you know, I think there's something wrong with the carb, you know, cost ya. Thursday, is that all right for you? Is that... but, I don't know. What? Easy.
This movie?
Oh,
You've done a movie?
Yeah.
In Hollywood?
Yeah, well...
Disney?
I thought I was going to go out to Hollywood. But but I didn't.
Disney movie?
Disney film, yeah. It was great, because it was involved, like, doing my own stunts and all that. I got sort of stand-in to do the acting parts, but... Do you know what I mean? Because, you know, look... But yeah, so we sort of, and it involves, like, it all revolves around sort of Blackpool Circus, and there's loads of stunts, and there's like, and like Jerry Lewis is in it, and Oliver Reed.
But did you? Oliver Reed was in it.
He was in it, yeah.
Laying down, standing up.
Des.
Well, we're going to look forward to the movie, and it was nice nearly talking to him. Ladies and gentlemen, Lee Evans. Thank you, Lee. Good morning.